All right, so this will be a quick video. I am making this about how to mask and track a color grade quickly in Premiere. This is assuming that you already know how to color correct and color grade a little bit. This is a quick video about how to create a mask to really concentrate on a single area and how to track that. So if you need a tutorial, if you guys need a tutorial about how to color correct and how to create masks and how to work with log footage, just let me know. Drop a comment below, and I can make a separate video on that. But we shot this on the Lumix S1H for a YouTuber. She's making a music video, clearly in log. For time purposes, I'm just going to jump back to a little bit of color correction that I already did. All right, so right now she really want that orange to pop. We got our saturations. Probably bring that exposure down a little bit, but just looking at the mask. All right, so what I did, right? So we'll go over to the colors. So I actually did it under this first Lumetri. So using color curves, right? So increase the saturation, and you can see I increased that orange there. But what happened when I increased that orange, correcting the whole image, her face is extremely orange, and I do not want that at all. So what I'll be doing is creating a mask and doing the opposite of this and turning that orange down in her face to make this a little bit, her skin tone's better, and make it a little bit more appealing. So let's go back, and we'll go back up, and I'll show you how to do it. So first things first, and just go ahead and correct the whole image, right, to how you want it to be. Just go ahead and correct the whole thing like I just did here. That is your first in your effect controls panel, right? That is your first Lumetri color layer, all right? And what you want to do to be able to control a certain aspect without changing everything, is drop another Lumetri on top of it. So literally just search Lumetri. Sorry about that. Search Lumetri. Okay, scroll down. You'll get that Lumetri color. So you want to drop it right there onto the clip. Okay, once you drop it, you'll see it pop up again. All right, so now this is a second layer. All right, if you're really familiar with Adobe, you know about the layer. So we're just going to create this mask here. As you can see, I already did it earlier, but that's just going to flash on. You still have to create that new mask. So we just want to get around her face here. It doesn't even have to be extremely perfect because there's no other oranges. I just want to really reduce that orange saturation. You could equally do this for areas that are overexposed or anything that you want to do. So I have that mask there. I'm making sure I'm right at the beginning of my frame. So, um, if I wanted to start this, let's just say there was a weird area and I just wanted to start at the end and work backwards, I can press this mask backwards, but you'll be at the end of the frame for that. But for this one, I'll be tracking forward, and pretty much it will follow that shape. Even I have a couple of keyframe zooms in here. It will follow that shape of her face for the most part, and I'm not even too picky about it being extremely accurate because, like I said, I just want to keep her skin tones natural and make sure that her face isn't too orange. All right, and like I said, for time purposes, I don't even have to let this finish all the way. We'll let it stop there. All right. Okay, so now we see that we have that mask there. All right. And what I want to do is go to my color curves. All right. And orange is what I want to be decreasing. And I like to have a little more control, so I always just make that second point. But if you can really see, and let's zoom in some more on her face here, we're going to be decreasing that orange on the inside. All right, so I can go extremely sick, or I can just really just tone it down. I can push it up. You can make people look more tan, but I just want to really just soften that up. Let's see, right about in there should be good for me. All right, and we'll play it back full screen so you can see. Actually, let's go back a little bit so we can see that full clip. Oh yeah, if you don't know how to go full screen, I'm on a Mac computer, and I don't know if you can see this in the little loom circle, but this button right here is how you go full screen. All right, so we got that. We're gonna look at this. Their skin tones look a lot better. There, I could probably go down a little bit more, but now that I have that whole thing masked, I can really just control what I want. So yeah, I hope that helped. If you're watching this video, it is currently March 19th, 2020, and we're in the middle of a pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19. So definitely getting on here, making more content. So just like and subscribe, and I'll be trying to make more content around Premiere and how to do different edits, and hopefully that was useful. So enjoy.